Hey YouTube, just wanted to do a quick update on my latest Kershaw acquisition, the Spile, I think it's called. It's this guy in the middle here. I've come to realize I've got a couple criteria for knives as of recently, and one is that they're cheap enough that if I ruin or lose them, I'm not worried about it. So that's top priority in a lot of ways. The other priority is I want it to be good materials, which I found in these Ganzos. I'm not going to make this about Ganzo, but flipper action's great because it helps protect your hand. Just having that extra tab here that reverses once you flip. And then the other ones, I like a deep carry pocket, and I really like stonewash because when I beat them up, it doesn't really matter. They still look great. This is really the only other Kershaw I've been using for a while. It's been fine. I haven't had to use it much, honestly. But what I want to talk about today is this guy here. So I picked this up on Amazon. I think it was made in 2016. And it said it was a $56 knife, and it was down to $22, which I was really surprised to see. I don't know if it's ever been that expensive or if that was just a gimmick to sell it, but I will tell you the build quality is quite good. It's got that deep carry pocket clip, pretty tight clip, tight up here especially, but workable. It's got this great spacer here. It runs almost half the length, or a little over half the length. Blade centering was pretty good when I got it. However, I had to adjust it, and it's off to the side there a little bit now. There you go. You can really see it. It's fine. I'll leave it as is because flips really nice now. It does have an assist in here. The liner lock is pretty tough to get to, and then there's quite a bit of resistance because of the assist mechanism that Kershaw's using. It is 8CR13 MOV, which I hear a lot of opinions about. I don't have too many knives made in that steel. The D2 that the Ganzo is using has held up perfectly. I've had zero problems with it so far. I haven't even had to sharpen it. This is still the factory edge. So I'm interested to see how this steel fares. This thing was razor sharp out of the box. I have not sharpened it or anything. I've only had it a few days now, so I don't have too much feedback as far as how it's going to hold up. But I'm excited to make an update video and let everyone know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I got this for 22 bucks. It's kind of amazing. The build quality is great. It's nice and thin. That's another reason why I would buy a knife, is the how it rides in the pocket. This does a pretty good job. It's fast. It is fast. The deployment of this thing is satisfying, I guess, is the best way to describe it. The blade shape, very interesting. I believe the designer, this is George Design. It's kind of it's got a belly to it. It's got an interesting leaf shape on the top. The jimping is really effective. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about this jimping, but it works really well. It's a 3-finger knife. The fourth one, I guess, kind of gets on there. I've got probably size large hand. Uh, it really, this choil here, it's hard to get to the liner lock, but with the choil and this oversized tab and the oversized jimping, it feels really good in the hand. The purchase, even though I don't have a full pinky on it, the purchase is definitely a worker knife. So that's what that's what I'm gonna end up doing. I'm gonna use it as a worker knife, and I'll give you guys an update after I've had it for a few months. Thanks.